In this video I'm going to play the riff to the Pink Floyd song Money, and this one is using your pattern 1 pentatonic scale in the second position, so it's the closed scale. And one thing you'll notice with a lot of these songs is that you don't use the entire scale, you use pieces of it. And so this song is very much that way. So we're using the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th strings. We're not using our 1st and 2nd. So again, we're using the pentatonic scale in this pattern 1 in the second position. That's the one. So I'm going to perform the song slowly first, and then I'll break it down a little bit and then perform it at tempo. This one also has a strange kind of time signature to it. It's in 5/4 time, which means there are 5 counts in each measure instead of 4. So it's kind of fun rhythmically. It's a little bit different, a little bit of a challenge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. Okay, so there it was slowly. And so the first thing that we're doing is playing the 5th string, 2nd fret. And then we go to the 3rd string. I like to use my pinky, 3rd string, 4th fret, and then my 3rd finger on the 4th string, 4th fret. And then back where I started with my 1st finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret. That's the first half of the riff. Then the second half, we start on the 6th string, 2nd fret. Then use our pinky on the 6th string, 5th fret. Then we use our 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. Then we use our pinky on the 5th string, 5th fret. And do a little bit of a bend there. I like to use my 3rd and 4th finger to do that bend. I bend the string towards the floor. My pinky by itself might have trouble doing that, but it's less of a problem if I use my 4th and 3rd fingers together. So we get 1, 1. Look for patterns and riffs. This one has a little, I call it a stair step kind of thing, where we're going 2, 5 on the 6th string, and then we do it again on the 5th string. And those little patterns can help you figure out what pattern it is that you're working with. Pattern 1 is the only pentatonic scale that has a gap of 3 frets on the 6th string and on the 5th string. So that's part of how I recognize what pattern I'm in. Then in the 3rd measure, they start adding a little something. They add a mute on the and of 3. So you're playing the riff like normal. 1, 2, and 3. After that 2nd fret on the 5th string, when you do that, there's an X there, and you're going to do a mute. So that means you're going to pick that 5th string, but you're going to be lightly touching it. So not so that it's sounding, but just to mute it. And it adds a little bit of nice rhythmic flavor. And the other thing is, yeah, that bend on the 5th string, 5th fret, that adds some flavor to it. Okay, so there it was, slowed down and broken down. And now I'm going to play it up the tempo.